What's up, world? Hey guys, I'm coming to you tonight, man. I got this guy on my heart, man, that I just want to tell you about that really touched my life. Me playing wide receiver as a kid coming up through Noxubee County, Macon, Mississippi. I never had that hands-on kind of person that can show me the ropes and work my hand, work my feet. I didn't know anything about it. The only thing I knew about that I was fast and I could catch, and I had a little bit of knowledge of the game. But tonight I want to tell you about this guy Jimmy Smith, Jimmy Smooth Smith, wide receiver, Jackson State. Man, let me tell you, me coming to Jackson State, my freshman year, it was Jimmy Smith senior year. Man, I got a chance to see a professional at work every day with a killer instinct on working to be the best that he can be. And I sat there. I watched him day in and day out at Jackson State University. My freshman year, when I first stepped on campus, you got all the veteran receivers, Kim Burrow, Jimmy Smith, Ernest Pay, Isaiah Blitz. Man, you had nothing but dogs in front of me, but it was dogs that I just loved to sit back and watch. And I was eligible to play my first year. Man, I watched Jimmy Smith work, the way he catch the ball. When I tell you, he took me under his wings to bed, hand feed me, route running, being detailed, catching with my hands, reading defense. I knew how to read defense, but I didn't know how to read defense until he started showing me how to break down DBs. Working one-on-one. Every day in practice, I used to watch Jimmy Smith. So serious about his craft on what he can do. I was so determined. As I watched him, man, I just listened to him. I knew his whole story. I knew his whole story. I knew his whole life. At the age of 19, 20 years old, I'm watching him. On Saturday, I get to see that. He's sharing stories with me, telling me this, telling me that, telling me what he gonna do to people. That's how detailed and focused he was in playing wide receiver. I knew he was going to the NFL. Man, Jimmy Smith, man, I just want to thank you. Thank you, man. For me as a freshman, being the dog that you were, to teach me how to be a dog. Man, I was so blessed, man. God just bring me from one place and bring me to another place where I can sit and watch this man do what he do. Punishing DBs, running by them, one hand catch. Man, I used to analyze him from head to toe, how big his hands were, how he run his routes, curl route, post route. I remember one day, Jimmy Smith, he came, he knocked on the room door. He said, "What you doing?" I said, "I ain't doing nothing." He said, "I want you to come with me." So we go outside. It's almost dark. He said, "We'll catch balls in the dark." It was me and about two other receivers. He throwing dimes in the dark. He said, "If you can catch it in the dark, you can catch anything, man." Man, I'm listening. I'm catching them. I'm catching them. He showing me how to hold my fingers. He showing me how to catch pinky catch, diamond, releases, man to man. Because in Black College, that's all they play is man to man. Man, I sat there and I watch. When we come back from the field, I go back to my room, I take a shower, and I lay in the bed. Man, I just look at the ceiling, throwing my football up, think about all the stuff that he been teaching me. I remember before he got there, he said, "Man, you gonna be a big man. You gonna be the man when I leave." I'm just sitting up there. I'm just saying, "Yes, sir." He said, "You ain't gotta say yes, sir, to me." I was like, "I know, man. It's just the way I was brought up." But I sat there and I watch him, and I watch him, man. I remember one time I was at Jackson State. The older guys, they'll come in and they'll want to haze you and see if you're tough. And I was running down the hallway. Jimmy Smith's room was at the end of the hall, man. He opened the door. He said, "Span, where you going?" I'm looking at him like, "Man, they finna get me." He told me, he said, "Come in my room." I come in his room, I have a seat, man. He just sitting there talking. He sitting there going over plays. He said, "You know your plays?" I said, I know what I need to know," just like that. He started calling out plays, slant route. He said, "You gotta study, you gotta get in the game. The more you learn the game, the better off you're gonna be." He said, "Cause when you get to the next level, it's what you know here that's gonna keep you there." I'm sitting there, I'm looking at him, I'm shaking my head. Man, Jimmy got drafted to the Dallas Cowboys, man. He a blessed man. His first 2 years, he got a Super Bowl ring with the Dallas Cowboys. So my time was coming up, but every time he always come back. He had a Lexus. He was like, "What you doing?" I'd be in front of the door. He said, "Get in." He said, "Go for a ride." He'd go for a ride. He just talking. Man, I was so happy, man. I was like a kid in the candy store, man, just riding with him, just getting the knowledge from him and what he can do and seeing what he do on the field. And he coming back as a real person, just like me, came from where I came from, to teach me what I needed to know. Man, I'm so thankful, man. Jimmy, man. Man, I don't know if I ever told you, but I love you, bro. Just coming to the SWAC, coming to Jackson State, and watching you from high school, hearing about you from high school, and then when I get to Jackson State, I get to see and be around you every day. Stay in the same dorm room with you every day. Man, you touch my life, man. For me to go be a dog at Jackson State. Didn't care who got in front of me, man. Jimmy, man, I want to thank you, brother. I remember one time, man, I was fast. 4.340, 4.38. So the track coach asked me, he said, "You want to run the 60 for me on the track team?" I said, "Yeah, I do it, man. I do it." So we had to go to Texas. And we get up there to Texas, man, and I didn't even know that Jimmy and Isaac Morehouse was there. So we in the hotel room, we end up playing cards. So Jimmy come by, he looking for me. Man, you don't even know how special you made me feel. To come there looking for me, man. Then you said, "What you doing?" He said, "Who all up here?" I said, "Me, other guys like that." He's like, "Put on some clothes, come ride with me." I said, "What I need to put on?" He said, "Put on some jeans and shoes, man. Put on a shirt." I said, "Okay." Man, he took me out with him tonight, man. We hung out. He showed me around. He said, "Man, this is what it's going to be when you get to the NFL." Man, I just kept dreaming and dreaming, man. And God, like, put this before my face. He was like, "Your time is now. You finna be a star." Man, we riding in the car. So I'm sitting in the back seat. I'm looking at Jimmy. Jimmy looking. He like, "You hungry?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." He like, "Man, you get something to eat? You hungry?" So we go get something to eat, man. He's like, "It's on me." You take me to the club. I get to see all these Dallas Cowboys, O-line. Everybody knew Jay Smooth. Jay Smooth introduced me to Michael Irvin. Man. All these guys that I see on TV, and I'm up in the same club, in the same VIP section with them. Emmitt Smith. Everybody knows Jay Smooth. Man, for you to do what you do, and I know it's God blessing me, but he blessed me through people. Man, I just want to thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man, from showing me what you showed me, from embracing me. Anytime you came back from the Cowboys, man, to Jackson State, man, you brought me shoes, gloves. I ain't want for nothing, tights. Anything I needed, you said, "What you want?" Yeah, you was right there to give it to me, man. I appreciate it. And my time was coming, my senior year, man. I had a party at the house in Macon, Mississippi, 3-day party. Doug Williams called me. He said, Greg Span, he said, how you doing? He said, we got the next pick. 7th round. He said, boy, I put a lot of strings, man, because I know what you can do. He said, we're going to draft you to come to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, that was a dream come true, man. I sat there. Boy, I cried, man, I cried. Because I had a dream. I want to go to the NFL. God gave me a vision that I'll be playing with the Miami Dolphins, but Jacksonville Jaguar. 3 days later, man, they sent my mom roses. He said, what you want to do? He said, you want to fly down? We got an e-ticket for you at the airport where you can drive. He said, if you drive, we'll pay for your mileage. I had a black SUV at the time. I drove all the way to Jacksonville by myself. At the age of 21 years old. My mom said, you going by yourself? I said, I got to get there. Left one morning, man, I got there. Training camp started. Got my signing bonus. I'm sitting there, haven't met Jimmy Smith yet, because he's there, Kimbrough there. So this is the first time that an NFL team ever had 3 receivers from the same school at the same time. Me and Tony Kimbrough and Jimmy Smith. So we all on the same field at the same time, man. Jimmy Smith found out I got drafted, boy. He came in as soon as they showed me my locker. I was number 6, Jacksonville Jaguar, Greg Span. So they had my locker over there. Jimmy Smith locker was across the way from me. And I was sitting there, man. He came over there. He gave me a hug. He said, congratulations. Span, you made it. He had a big smile on his face, man. Yeah, I said, man, thank you. He said, you made it. He said, all this yours now. He said, you get to do what you do. He said, you made it to the big leagues, boy. He said, everybody can't do this, man. He said, a lot of people dream. But their dream don't come true. They get drafted to the NFL. Then he said, you know, whatever you got, whatever you need, I got you. I said, thank you, man. Man, I'm just sitting there at Jacksonville Jaguar, sitting in the locker room, just watching him. How everybody know him. He the man. Jay Smooth is the man. AKA Hall of Famer. This the man. Everything was surrounded by him. Jimmy Smith. So I'm sitting there, man, and everybody that saw me, it felt like I was already there. Cause they said, that's Jay Smooth, homeboy. I heard he was fast as hell. That's Jay Smooth, homeboy. And Jimmy Smith pulled me out to the side. He says, man, let me tell you this. He said, you nigga, sorry. You do what you do. It ain't nothing like Black College. Yeah, because these guys from Penn State, Nebraska, Florida, you do what you do. He said, it ain't nothing. He said, you watch. First day of practice, man, I go out there. Troy Vincent came up. First, he came up like he was going to play me man to man. So I'm peeping him out. He come down, and he back up. And next thing you know, they gave me a go route. So I beat him off the line, stacked him, ball in the air, caught a ball, caught a 9 route on him, spiked the ball on him. Guy got mad. Jimmy Smith sat back. He said, damn, man, homeboy fast. He said, man, your homeboy fast. He said, I'm trying to tell you, man. He said, that's a dog. Man, Jimmy, man, I thank you so much, man. You don't even know, man. You don't know the impact that you really had on my life, man. For me to teach my kids, train my kids on what they can do. Man, I thank you, man. I love you. And I just want to tell you, I love you, man. I love you, man. I thank you for all you done. Man, it's a ride, man. So now I'm down here blessing kids down here, man, teaching them everything that you taught me. And I'm going to continue to do it for the rest of my life. And I'm just here to tell the message, my story about Jay Smooth, Jackson State legend, NFL Hall of Famer. I'm out.